Where do you think people should be spending their paid dollars?
Where do you think? You're going to have a much better answer than
Well, I would
because
say
I still believe in Mark.
yeah,
Zuck.
Mr. Mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say if you're spending less than 100K, I think you should almost entirely focus on Facebook.
100K a month.
A month on
Okay.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I think if you're spending...
What else should you focus on if you're doing less than 100K?
If you're less than 100K, I think the only thing you should focus on, that's basically like what, 3K a day?
Yeah.
A little bit more than 3K a day. I think the only thing you should focus on is creative, like getting your CPMs and your click-through. Your click-through, yeah, over 2%. Your add to cart percentage should be high.
Uh-huh.
And you should basically just focus on what is because like when you're spending 100K, you're working with big levers, not small levers. Big levers meaning like the angle of the messaging and the positioning of your product. Or like, for example, with Jolie, instead of calling it a shower head, you talk about hair loss being a problem. That's your big lever, is like a big angle. Another big lever is the offer. And then the other big lever is
landing page.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so you focus on like these 2 or 3 big levers. And I think if you're spending 100K, that's all you focus on. You don't focus on anything else, no other channel, forget Google. All you do is this.
So okay, I'll disagree. I don't agree with that actually.
Okay.
And I'll say that you need to start spending on Google branded AdWords, especially if you're a new business, when you're spending $15,000 a month on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, because
Why?
because people. Yeah, good question. People are going to start searching your name, and other people might be, like if you're selling deodorant, other people might be bidding for deodorant, and they're like, okay, I can't even find it's SEO'd. It's not SEO'd at all.
Yeah.
Actually, that's why it's not
I guess
SEO'd.
it makes
at all.
sense if you're a brand new business.
Yeah, if you're a brand new business and you're spending
won't even
15,
show up.
Exactly, you won't show up. Google hasn't been like, yeah, this is a business that we actually care about and we have to show. So if someone searches native deodorant, even that won't show up unless you start paying for it.
Yeah.
So I think you have to start spending on branded AdWords earlier. Although small amounts. Like I think you could probably spend 100K on Facebook ads a month and probably 1K on Google ads or 2K in Google ads just to defend your turf. But I think otherwise you're right. I'd be like, if you're spending less than $100,000, I'd probably just focus on Facebook.
Yeah. The other one I think is worth spending on if you've got some extra cash is TikTok. Just because, and especially if you have search on too. So I feel like TikTok is a cheap way to just get discovery and build that awareness that Facebook will then go clean up and sweep into the...
Who have you seen? Who's done a good job on TikTok in your opinion?
Jolie.
Okay.
Yeah. They've done a really good job on TikTok. And I think it's also, I think with TikTok, the harder part is figuring out the creative that actually like fits the platform of TikTok. Like if you scroll through ads on TikTok, most of them have comments turned off.
Yeah.
And that's because the ads don't fit what people want to see on TikTok, and they just get roasted, and they're better off turning their ads off.
The comments off.
The comments off, sorry. And if you look at Jolie or some of the other companies that do TikTok well, they have their comments on and people are excited about the products, or, they don't feel like ads, basically, is kind of their secret sauce.
Yeah. Okay. We talked a little. Okay. So just to sum up, we talked about how you should look at ads, which is from like a CPM basis all the way to cost per purchase.
Yeah.
We talked about some general rules, which I'm completely wrong about because you just pulled up an ad 1 second and you're like, no, this guy spent $40
Case by case.
CPM.